Ball prime time presented by Ram Trucks. Grab the bull by the horns. It's the Big 12 Conference on ESPN. We're on the campus of TCU, where a rivalry that dates back to the days of the old Southwest Conference renews tonight. It's Houston and TCU. He knows all about it. To receive. And the Cougars will come out from their own 25-yard line.
Running game, because they're going to bring it downhill tonight.
First pass for Chris, and that's Mackay Muse for a first down. This is it. Houston reshuffles its offensive line. First down and 10. There's the blitz. Quick sidearm screen. That is Stephon Johnson. Bubbles to the outside. They want to get him the ball in space, and you see why.
Looks something positive here on third down.
They keep it on the ground, which tells you they were probably thinking, go for it on fourth down.
This first down, man jack at the top, their best option, usually on third downs.
He's been their most consistent wideout, injured last week. Chris, incomplete. Intended target, Devin Williams covered well.
Defense, he is a pro. A guy that a lot of pro scouts are here to see today.
Against a three-man rush. Quick slant, Payne underneath, about a couple of yards shy of the marker. And you expect TCU. Fourth and about a yard, quarterback sneak.
I don't know that he got there.
According to the spot from the judge on the far side, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
For Houston.
Second to drive for the Cougars. Young Chris still in there. And Donovan Smith alternated series last week. This is the tight end. Malik Carr pushing into TCU territory. Snead comes into the game at running back here on 3rd and 1. Zone read, and Snead gets popped. Ball came out again. Abe Kamara punched it out. Wow.
Of football. You see the
indicator of targeting. There's the launch, and again,
after further review, there was a ruling of targeting by TCU's number one. Number one is disqualified for the remainder of the game. Penalty enforced, half the distance, automatic first down.
They can play hard longer, and then you may get some points on the tail end of this drive.
Chris to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Devin Williams.
It's at 6'1", just going over the top of the 5'10", Lamarian James, who's reaching. Perfectly thrown ball by Chris, and that's a touchdown. A knee
attempt by Jack Martin is good, and Houston has the lead, 7-0. TCU now in the Big 12 for more than a decade. Houston in its second season in the league. Hoover finds Besh for a first down. Easy pitch and catch.
And that's an easy way to go about doing your stuff on offense.
Quick throw. Richardson drags a couple of defenders across the 40-yard line.
How about the presence in mind? But he's a heck of a defensive end in this Cougar defense.
Cooper followed Willie Fritz from Tulane to Houston. Little three-man twist. Intercepted by Halsey.
When we talked about it, there are some scouts here tonight of Josh Hoover, who thought he had a receiver going right up the seam in this area, right up the seam, and it's going to be Halsey, who just reading center field, makes a heck of a break to take the seam route away and make Josh Hoover pay for it. Cougars with some pretty good field position.
Turnovers have been a problem for TCU. The last two games, Houston on the season, 26% on third down.
Should be a reminder, hey, hang on to the football here, youngster.
How about Burnett sledgehammers across midfield
for him, whereas he doesn't have to do a whole lot of reading at quarterback right now. It's just one quick read, get the ball out.
Play action. Downfield, man jack. Houston's most consistent receiver, a guy who's and a decided advantage when it comes to time of possession. Quick throw, Carr, broken tackle, sideline toward the pylon.
Close.
He's going to be marked out inside the 1 yard line.
How about the job that this receiver group?
Here's the toss. Reaching. And Rayshon Sanford is in for 6.
With this Cougar offense, they do a nice job in the second effort is what gets Rayshon Sanford the second into the end zone. Just this fighting through blocks, breaking tackles, and finally ending.
The extra point by Martin is good.
Off the end, and Cooper is the one who benefits.
On 3rd and long. Hoover escaping away from Holmes. Deep downfield. Pass slips. It's picked again. Halsey with his second interception of the half.
You put him in the box and defend against the run. And now with his second interception, just kind of playing center field right in here and reading the eyes of the quarterback. Does one heck of a job. Just finding where he is, relocating. And the Cougars with their second turnover of this game.
You saw.
I think Chris knows the body language, has some chemistry with these receivers at Houston.
Chris on the zone read keeper moves the chains, tackled by Cam Smith. Chemistry. Chris moves the pocket. Pressure coming. Heaves it toward the sideline. Incomplete. Defended well. Wanted Stephon Johnson. Austin. It's one of the recruiting advantages for teams like TCU, for teams like Houston. You can go get guys in the portal and get them to come home as that screen pass goes awry. Pressure from Cooper and Holmes.
You're going to struggle offensively if that's what the type of production you're putting out.
That punt bounces out of bounds, and Houston with strong.
Burnett was in the game, and now here comes Butler, who's just young.
It's been an everybody eats approach. Chris keeps it, breaks a tackle, turns the corner, turbos out of bounds near the 25. Johnny High.
Little rest.
Little speed option.
Freeze option.
Stacy Sneed.
Looking for a stop and a field goal attempt.
The tight end York motions to the right. Chris steps up. Cannot elude the pursuit. And he's brought down by Obi Izor. It's 4th down. For the place kicking duties for Joseph Kim. 0 for 1 this season. 34-yarder. Splits the uprights. And it's 17-0 Houston.
Well as McLaurin.
And Carter Bateman may have been screened by his own guy. Cook chainsaws across the 40-yard line.
Made his first 143 passes of the season, no interceptions. His last 65 passes, now 66. He's got 6 INTs.
Richardson zigzagging along the sideline. Another chunk of blood. Cook again. Snakes to the outside, upended, and gets out close to the 20. A.J. Halsey has been the middle of it all for Houston.
Chris Spielman wore one.
Brian Cox. Hoover toward the end zone. Savion Williams with the touchdown.
Cannot expect the referee to bail you out if you're McCutcheon to that side. Williams as a playmaker, you have, no matter what is going on, not playing because he thought he was going to get a call in the end zone. Yeah, there's pushing and bumping, but you got to play through the whistle.
It has been that kind of half. Has that award been named for Geno Smith yet, the September Heisman? Here is Zion Chris. Big hole. Open sesame. Zion Chris! Wow. The 72-yard house call!
With a patient run. Just kind of sets everything up, little quarterback draw, and then the middle of the field with two safeties parted, and nobody can run down Zion Chris.
Chris using his feet, and Andre, that extra gear, he got a bullfrog.
On third down, incomplete miscommunication.
Now you got to punt it
in the
away.
Direction of Besh, and well, you got Mekhi Muse, who's a dangerous punt returner now for Houston.
Goal right here, big guy. Time on the clock. Another saying I have is you can't score enough points in the first half of a football game.
Burnett, the first down call, no gain.
There's no such thing as too many.
It brings us to halftime. Third quarter is a huge tipping point for TCU. Bailey from the 6. And turbines his way to the 25-yard line. Let's check in with Paul
On the ground in the first half.
Yeah, including 71 on a touchdown late in that first half. Low snap. Here's the blitz. Richardson's been the go-to target tonight, and he makes the catch near the sticks. Ole Miss and Cam Ward of Miami only had 88 passing yards in that first half. He finds Besh, second in the nation in receiving yards. And Andre, when you turn on the film, that's what you see. The first guy never seems to bring Jack Besh down, and we get out.
Finishes itself.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 18, 15-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Rarely see.
100-yard game against UCF. Low snap again. Hoover slings one. That's complete. Here comes the blitz. Batten throws Hoover to the ground, back at the 40. Dominique Johnson, the running back, tried to pick up Batten.
This offense got to be careful here where they are in terms of field position.
Screen pass. Man jack. He's going to be well short, so TCU's defense gets a much needed. On the ground here on second down. Patient run, and then the burst by Cam Cook. McLaurin comes back. Time for Hoover. He'll take off. And he is hit shy of the first down marker. Halsey and Allen.
Man, I love this starter. It's man across the board.
Richardson in motion. There's Savion Williams. Quick slant, pitch and catch. First down TCU.
And squaring up to the quarterback.
They go back to Savion Williams too high, and they're going to get Carter, who looked like he got enough of Williams to draw the flag. You mentioned that matchup. Richardson tripped up by Carter and then finished off. And he's got enough for a first down at the 12.
If you're Richardson, you got that.
Hoover out of an empty set here on first down. Payne, the freshman, in motion. Blitz from the middle. Jump ball broken up, intended for Williams, and a flag at the end of the play. But Travion
Get in the end zone. Right here, the Horned Frogs.
Williams, the motion man. Here is Payne, the freshman, with his first collegiate touchdown.
That's what he's got to keep. Give that one to the official. Go get that one, young man. It's like two-point conversion, but it wasn't a whole lot. They did an excellent job of opening things up.
Along to 4. Now they reset it to 25. Here's the snap. Cook is tackled short of the line, and a two-point conversion fails. So both touchdowns. As the starter, and was the starter last year, enters the game for the first time today, and he picks up about 8 yards on third.
They put up without him last week, 50 plus.
Yes, Luka decided certain needs weren't met. That one was caught by
Richardson, he coughs it up, and Houston gets the ball back. That was a catch. It looked to be a football move. And
protects the football. They put it in his hands a lot. Trying to get some extra yards and do a heck of a job. It's McLaurin who punches it out. And the big fella, Carlos Allen, pounces on it. Because of his legs.
And Houston's got an unreliable kicking game. Chris using his legs and finds a way past the marker for a first down.
A nice job. It's a quarterback you pay for.
Chris pumps, fires a strike over the middle. It's Jonah Wilson. And another first down. Martin, he's
been steady tonight.
Yeah, steady tonight, but 8 of 14 last year. That's not going to get it done. It's fourth down. And Houston will have to kick.
That play call, they're playing for the field goal.
This just his third attempt of the season. 1 for 2. A 28-yarder. 27-12. Houston looking play.
It's been either Strong or Mack at that defensive end spot.
Hoover comes under center. They give it to Cook, and he gets enough.
Kentrell Webb.
Sub, it eats away at the clock. Four-man rush. Hoover maneuvers the pocket. Flag down as Hoover gets to the line of scrimmage. Jamal Morris brought him down.
It's going to be a face.
Season average in passing. 4 down territory. Here comes the blitz. Hoover looking for Bash off his hand on the drag. And it brings up fourth.
And he got pressured there between the 2 guards in the center.
They bring the blitz again. Hoover's got time to Savion Williams. Spun down. This will depend on the spot.
Got it.
And he gets the forward progress for the first down.
Boy, that's a veteran.
To the hospital, got an x-ray. The thumb was broken, and he learned how to play with pain and play hurt as a young buck.
Yeah, he's a leader. Fires to Bash. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, TCU.
And just like that, the Horned Frogs are right back in this play. You got about 3 white jerseys around Besh, and when he catches it, nobody can bring him down because he's just too strong.
Room full of NFL talent. Injuries the last couple of seasons. Earlier in this half, zone read. Big hole. Sanford, who leads all Big 12 running backs in rush yards after contact, didn't get. Smith will throw. Able to complete. First down. Bumped out of bounds. Had some big games.
Yeah, he
a
has.
veteran of the Big 12 with Texas Tech. Sanford zigzagging. Gets the edge with a burst. First down, Houston. His throwing shoulder in the offseason. They said he was healthy.
Tell you what, at 6'5", I'd be under center sneaking it here.
On third down, they give it to Burnett. Pinballs off one. Wow. And the second effort gets him the first down.
Presence in mind to kind of keep his feet going. Just pings at a risk.
Jack Martin just 3 for 10 beyond 40 in his career. Smith will try to run. Gets free. And tracks for a first down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, a heck of a job and just a great athletic move, competing for his team. Just about stopped, and he just.
Third down, Donovan Smith will rumble straight ahead.
Nice.
And it sets up a chip shot for Jack Martin, who's 2 for 2, and in his career, we mentioned. TCU does not bite. And a timeout called by Willie Fritz.
A lot of football games.
A 27-yarder. And Martin puts it through. Houston takes a 2-score lead.
Confidence, the Cougars, and it allowed the defense to rest a little, a whole lot. That's something they're not used to.
Over the middle, that's Noel, upended at the 44. First down, TCU. Couple moment, field goal range, kick.
And then onside kick, knowing you need a touchdown and a field goal at least. You're down 11. Hoover lost the football. It's loose. Live ball. Batten covers it up, and that'll seal it.
If it stays ruled a fumble, then you 4 turnovers on the evening. See Hoover stepping up into the pocket. I think that's a fumble, and a couple of kneel downs will do it.
Zykeas Strong, one of your impact men.
He was ready.
Off the bench, ready to play. Engineers the drive to put the game away. Houston gets Willie Fritz his first Big 12 win as Cougars head coach. And the topsy-turvy season in this Big 12 conference continues.
And maybe knocking TCU's out of a Big 12 race in terms of being able to maybe get itself to the championship game.